Hey, good afternoon, wide world of the internet. I wanted to drop in because with the snow and ice that we had this morning, I realized I have a couple of tips for you guys that might help you with your winter, getting your vehicle prepped for the morning. The very first thing that I always do when it's snow or ice out there is I put the visor down when I start the car to warm it up. Some of us don't have remote start, but if you do, put down the visor or start your car. With the visor down, it's going to trap the hot air against the glass and melt the ice and snow much faster. The next thing that I always do when I warm up my car in the morning is I use the recirculation button. When you use the recirculation button, it's going to just heat or cool the air that's in the car because it's much easier to heat or cool this little bit of air versus everything that's outside. Now, on a lot of our models, when you use the recirculation button, the AC is automatically going to turn on. That's my next tip for you. If it doesn't automatically turn on your AC. Your AC doesn't make the air cold. It dehumidifies the air, so you're going to get rid of any fog or moisture on the glass. Just make sure you don't run your recirculation for too long. Let it heat up and then turn it off, or all you're going to be doing is taking the moisture from your breath and just putting it up on all the glass, making things worse for you. Now, one thing that a lot of our Volkswagen customers forget they have, or just don't know, is heated side mirrors. And heated side mirrors are standard on almost every single Volkswagen. All you do is turn the knob to the mirror icon that looks like it has bacon on it. Now, the last winter climate control tip that I've got to offer is available on Atlases and Touaregs, and that is the rest button. The rest button is a residual heat feature that if the motor's warmed up and you turn off the car and press the button, it will recirculate the coolant and keep the interior warm for about a half an hour within a couple of degrees of what you have your climate control set to. This is really nice if you happen to be the one that has to go to the grocery store and your significant other says, hey, can you pick up milk, cheese, and bread? And inevitably, when you get there, it's downpouring snow and you're going to come out to an icy car. And oh, by the way, they text you and say, hey, I also need Pampers, ice cream, cookies, and now you've come out to an icicle. Well, not with the rest button. The rest button will keep the interior warm, keep you thawed, and you get to come out to a nice warm car. Just remember, the car has to be warm for this feature to work, and you use it after you turn off the car. Guys, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes out and letting me help you with your Volkswagen, or most any other car in this case. If there's anything else here at Volkwagen Streetsboro that we can do to be of assistance to you, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me, Aaron, or any of our staff here. We're more than happy to help. Make sure you visit our Facebook page as well as our YouTube page, and we'll hope to see you very soon.